Hi,
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, doing well, doing
That's
awesome.
good. Um, Anand Raj, is that how I say your name?
Yes, Anand Raj.
Very nice to meet you. Well, I'm Shosh. I'm from Sydney, but I'm in Germany at the moment. Where are you from?
Yes, I'm from India,
India.
and I'm
Cool.
in India right now. Yeah.
And was there anything you wanted in particular you wanted to practice today?
Oh no, I just want free talk.
Easy, too easy. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself. What kind of Tell me about the area you live in. We can start there.
If you know about the area, then it is a plain, okay, like
Hmm.
plain area, right? So, uh, uh, apart from that, yeah, like that's I can say geographically it is plain, right? And it is eastern part of India, right?
Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, eastern part of India. This area is famous for just agriculture, right? So we grow lots of crops here.
Cool. Yeah. And do you live with your family, or who do you live with?
Like I'm living alone right now, but my family is not too far from here. Just
Oh, that's
20 minutes far from here, so I can meet them anytime if I want to meet
nice.
them.
And do you work or do you study?
I work and I study as well because I'm very curious. Still, I'm learning lots of things. But yes, I own an institute known as Read and Achieve classes.
And what's the institute for?
It is for standard 6 to 12th student in India. Age group you can consider 12 to 18, 19 years old kids as students.
So is it like a tutoring?
Yes, tutoring center.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
It
Did
is.
you say you own it or you run it?
I own it, and I am a teacher there as well. So yeah, I teach chemistry there. Nowadays, even I'm teaching them how to speak in English, right? Yeah,
That's great. How long have you been running that institute?
quite long now. I think I had established it in 2017. Yeah, since I'm running. Yeah, I had to face lots of difficulties during COVID-19, but somehow I stood online and it worked well as well. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
doing great
fantastic.
there.
Great. So does the institute tutor in all different subjects?
Yes, we teach mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, and English,
Yeah,
nowadays English. So all
cool.
these subjects are included.
And apart from English, which I can understand that you're studying, do you study anything else yourself?
Uh, Apart from English, I am very curious about chemistry, so I have been always, learning, and still am learning. Yeah, I'm studying chemistry.
And how long have you been learning English for?
It has been now, like if I talk about speaking practice, then it has been 3 years now. Like I started in 2020.
Hmm.
Before that, I did not know how to speak in English. I mean, I knew grammar, I knew everything, but I had never tried to speak in English. So during lockdown, I got opportunity to work on my English, and I just jumped into this business. And right now I'm here.
Great. Is English a subject that kids learn in school in India?
Yes, this is a subject in our schools, but unfortunately, just it is subject like we never been taught how to speak in English, right? We are being taught how to know. We are being taught grammar and lots of other things like reading, writing, but never speaking. So that's the problem in India.
Okay. So Cambly is a good tool for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been using Cambly for?
I started using Cambly I started in 2020 itself, right?
Mm.
So kind of I started my speaking journey with Cambly.
Yeah.
Before that, yes, I knew how to speak a little bit. I used to speak a broken English, but
Hmm.
started practicing during lockdown. I took lessons on Cambly and lots of other online platforms as well. So kind of, yeah. And since then, I'm here.
Yeah. Did you pick up any other hobbies or interests during lockdown?
During lockdown, like I had to sit in my home. So I have been talking with lots of people all around the world, right?
Yeah.
So that was a beautiful thing that I have been doing because sitting in home talking with different from different parts of world was amazing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Parts of the world. Don't forget the article. Parts of the world. Yeah. Yeah. It's that's one of that's why I like Cambly so much too. It's like I'm meeting all sorts of people um, and not just helping them with their conversation, but I'm learning things too about different cultures and different countries. Um,
Since
it's
how long you have been here?
I started recently. I started in January tutoring on
Okay, yes.
Cambly. So, but yeah, I love it. Yeah. So tell me, what do you like to do outside of your work and reading up on chemistry?
I love traveling. Okay, so it is like, to be honest, I wanted to be a traveler because I'm kind of guy who loves to be in difficult situation, difficult terrain, and I want to enjoy
Mm-hmm.
the different situations, right? Circumstances. So I thought of traveling, but instead of traveling, I started teaching, right? So I thought first, let me build a business, and after that, to, I will try traveling later on, right? But I still, this goal is in my mind, and I think somehow I'm gonna make it true, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm holding my goal as yeah still, but yeah,
What's your
for
yeah? What's your dream holiday destination?
like I don't have dream holiday destination to be honest. Yeah, whole world is kind of um, like it is beautiful world, right? So I want to travel anywhere because I know places are beautiful, people are good and ugly everywhere. So I do not have to think about particular place, right? Just I want to see. I want to I just want to have opportunity to just go and explore the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like lots of people have their bucket list in their mind, but I don't have any kind of bucket list. I just wanna intensely start. Yeah, I could start from anywhere of the world, and I could go anywhere.
Just pick a spot on the map and
Yeah, that's what.
that's great. That's great. Did you manage to do any travel before COVID-19?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, I've been traveling since my early age, right? Kind of in India, I have traveled other states of India, and India is very difficult, like geographically very difficult country, right? Like there are so many difficult different places in India, like mountains, plain area,
Mm-hmm.
hill,
Yeah.
everything is here. So yes, I have been traveling all around India, all over India, I should say, right? I have been traveling all over India or all around India, both are right.
All over, all around. Yeah, both are right. Yeah, you can use both.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So yes, I've been to many states and I enjoyed, and I love traveling India.
Cool. I've heard that the food in different regions is quite different as well.
Yes, everything is different from one state to other state.
Mm.
After few kilometers, our language are different as well. Languages are different.
Okay.
Like yes, tone and just after 10-20 kilometers, our tone of the people will change. I mean, they would speak the same language but different tone, right?
Mm.
So kind of it is
Different
very dialect.
mm.
Different.
Yeah. Have you
Yes.
heard this word, dialect?
Yes, yes, I know this word. So their dialects are different, but altogether, yes, it is like it is beautiful country, beautiful culture everywhere. but you wouldn't find even a single state of India have common culture. Like everything is different. Their dressing sense would be different. Their language would be different. Food would be different. Everything, right? So it is kind of a lots of countries within a country, right? Many
Mm.
countries within a country.
That's a really interesting way of putting it. Yeah. Um, and do you like food? Do you like exploring the different the different forms of the cuisine?
No, I'm not a great fan of foods, but after all, yes, when exploring the place, I want to explore everything possible. So I can enjoy. Uh, like I could take the benefit of everything there, right? So yeah, uh, yes, I will not disagree with it. Yes, I enjoy foods as well.
Yeah, cool. Um, are you planning any travel, or are you just working for the time being?
No, I do not reveal, but let me tell you, yes, in very near future, yeah, I think I'm gonna out of this city. I'm gonna out of this state where right now I'm residing. It
Yeah,
is summer in India, and we have summer vacations. Yeah, it is going right now. So I wanna shut down my institute for few days, like few weeks, and I wanna travel. Yeah.
fantastic. How long do you think is good for travel for a trip?
It depends on the places and your own like body and everything. Like, if you can manage 10 days, 12 days, 20 days, it's up to you. But personally, I feel, 10 days uh, package is good for me, right? So, yes, if I'm gonna some places, then
Mhm.
I feel like, I could travel 10 days in a stretch. And after that, I need little bit a rest. After taking rest, I would decide to go other places.
And do you like to travel alone, or do you travel with some friends or family?
No, I like to travel alone because traveling alone gives me lots of freedom and I enjoy that freedom, right? Yeah, I know traveling in group has also lots of advantages, right? You can be in group, you have more security. I mean, but when you are alone, yeah, like you have to take care of everything, your security most of the time, right? Because you are alone. So, but after all, yes, I feel like I'm at my best when I'm alone because I have nobody to interrupt. Whatever I want to do, I can do. Wherever I want to stay, I could stay.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of traveling alone.
Do you choose certain activities based on, like, if you're traveling alone, do you think you would do different things if you were in a group?
Yes, traveling alone give me lots of opportunity to try different things. For example, somewhere if I wanna do bungee jumping, if my friends are not interested in it, they will not try, and they would also want me to not do that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
when I'm alone, yes, I can enjoy it without any worry. So that's what yeah, I really love.
Have you tried bungee jumping?
Yes,
Yeah. How was it?
yeah, it was great. Have you ever tried?
No. I'd like to think that I would have the courage, but I don't know. I would like to, but yeah. Um,
So,
mm,
do you like to travel?
I love to travel. Yeah. So
Okay. So,
I
do
lived
you
in
try any
Spain. What kind of travel? I lived in Spain for almost a year, a few years ago, and because of that, my partner and I had this desire to live in Europe again, which is why we've moved to Germany from Australia for a couple of years. Just to, yeah, we love exploring, and similar to you, just trying getting different experiences and meeting different people and discovering new cultures and things like that. So yeah, I think I love travel, and I think it's a very valuable thing for people to do. Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I know most of the people in Europe are traveling all around the world right now. If we talk about India, there are no so many Indians who are doing this. But yeah, people in Europe, especially, they are traveling all over the world. So yeah, I love this. idea of traveling, because traveling is not only like it doesn't only give you refreshment but also lots of knowledge, right? So kind
Yeah.
of, you get to know about things, you get to know about world, you get to know about situations, and
Hmm.
that's what make our life beautiful.
Yeah. It opens your mind and it expands your horizons. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you choose? Uh, do you pick activities where you think you will meet people, or do you just like to do your own thing and keep to yourself?
I like to do my own things, and I love to keep it on myself, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Cool, awesome. Well, what else? Do you have any questions for me?
yes,
Conversation
yes.
back and forth.
Yeah. uh, so you are in Spain right now, you told me. Where are
uh,
you?
I'm in Germany.
Germany. Okay. So tell me, like, since how long you have been in Germany?
Just over 2 weeks.
Just over 2 weeks. So have you ever been before there?
Yes, I've been. So I'm living in Berlin at the moment, and I've spent a few days here before. And
Mhm.
more recently, I did a few weeks. We rented a car from the north of Germany, and we drove through down to the south. We saw a lot of the country that way, which was really really
Okay. So you
interesting.
have been countryside of Germany, right?
Yeah, so there's a really beautiful route which you can take from the north